Hey cycling community, this is Steve Grusis, the Cycling Greek. This is my first race of the season and my first race since I had that AFib incident about 6 months ago. I am doing the 60 plus category, which is combined with the 55 plus category at a road race near California's Central Coast. This is early in the race and we are going much faster than I thought we'd be going. I didn't realize it, but I was actually in a small break that had just formed. From the moment we started the race, it felt like my heart was pounding out of my chest. One of the things I realized is that the 30-minute warm-up I did was not enough. On the small incline, I had to let these two guys go because I was going to blow up pretty soon, so I just wanted to hook up with the pack again. All I wanted to do was survive the upcoming climb, which is going to be the significant climb of each of these 14-mile laps. This climb's about 1 mile to 2 kilometers long. Fast forward, we were just finishing a small climb and we're about to head into the major climb. In order to have the best chance of surviving this climb, I need to be in third or fourth wheel coming into the bottom. But that would have meant a lot of energy to be expended because these guys were going fast. I was just happy to be in the middle of the pack. I had two very strong teammates in this race who were riding in the back half of the pack. Ordinarily, I want to be a strong teammate for them, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to do that today. My main goal for this race is to see if I actually can race now that I've experienced AFib. My goal right now, just stay tucked in and try to hang on with these guys. Unbeknownst to me, there's a lot of people that had been already spit out the back before we got to this climb, as well as spit out at the bottom of the climb. My teammates are not having the problem with the climb that I am, for this is their forte. Fast forward 30 seconds, and I gotta start dialing back because I'm about to redline. The balance of the pack goes by, including my two teammates, and now all I'm hoping for is to have a small group that I can ride with. And there they are. The smaller rider on the red on the left is in my category, the 60 plus, and the big guy on the right, he's in the 55s. We immediately went into chase mode, working as a well-oiled group, mainly due to our many years of racing experience. We each did a fair share of work and we were all pretty evenly matched, at least at this point in the ride. Toward the end of the first lap, we had the pack in sight, but a little while after, especially after the climb, they lit it up and they were gone. We still kept up the chase. With a half lap to go after I finished the pole, the big guy attacked. With the wind increasing as the day went on, I needed a few extra seconds for my legs to recover before I can start chasing. I got on my partner's wheel and we started to chase. After 4 or 5 minutes of focused effort, we finally caught back up to him, but he wasn't done yet. He laid down a series of attacks on small risers, on flats, from the side, from the front. He was motivated. I was wondering how many of these attacks I could answer, and then I started to feel that twinge of impending cramp as he started a serpentine on a low-grade climb on a windy section. At one point on this guy's wheel, I pointed to the rider in back of me and then pointed for him to go and attack. I then pointed to myself as if I was staying put. Lastly, I shrugged my shoulders as if to give him the question for him to answer. His answer was yes. He laid down an attack. He was off for 4 or 5 minutes, causing the big guy to chase him with me on his wheel. After the big guy reeled him in, he laid down another attack or two that went nowhere. He then acquiesced to us working together and vying for the finish. Our chase partner provided the lead out, and then it was just two old guys sprinting. When I rolled back to the car, I found out that my teammate Scott in the 55s group, a very tough 55s group, finished 6th. My teammate Tom in my 60 plus group won the race. I came in 7th. I think there were about 14 in my group. The most important thing I learned from this race is that I can still race. Hope you enjoyed this. Remember, comment, like, subscribe. The Cycling Greek.